So you went ahead and bought your first motorcycle, maybe your third motorcycle, maybe your 1000th motorcycle. But what do you do next? I swear they make it so complicated to figure out what to do after you bought the bike. So you bought the bike from the seller, you give them cash, you finance it, whatever it may be, but how do you make it street legal? How do you get license plates on it? Well, I'm on my way to do that exact process right now, so I figured this is the perfect time to show you guys exactly what you have to do. Keep in mind, some of these things vary state to state. Look up your exact rules and stuff for the area you're in. If you're in Texas, you're in luck, because I'm in Texas as well, and so we have pretty much the same rules everywhere here. Basically, I want to break it down. It gets confusing because there's insurance, there's inspection, there's DMV trips, there's tax assessor trips, there's all these different things. So what do you do and what order do you do it in? So the very first thing you do once you have your bike is you want to keep some sort of proof of either you just bought the bike or whatever it may be on it, because what you're going to need to do essentially is go get it inspected at an inspection place, which is pretty much anywhere. I normally go to Caliber Auto Care, but like any auto store can pretty much do it for you. So keep some sort of proof that you bought the bike in case you get pulled over, because you're gonna be riding to the place with no plates on, because you don't get your plates until the last step. Don't ask me why they did it that way. Don't ask me why you have to have inspection, insurance, all this stuff, purchase the bike before you get your title and plates in your hand, which is kind of stupid because legally you need license plates to ride on the road. I think Texas has some sort of leeway, like you're allowed X amount of days before you can get ticketed for not having a plate on your vehicle. If you buy it through a dealership, you get temp tags and stuff like that, so you don't have to worry about that. But private party, you're kind of on your own for everything. So once you have your proof of like, hey, I bought the bike, a bill of sale works, anything like that, cops shouldn't give you a ticket for that if you're literally on your way to go get it inspected. Before you can go get it inspected, you have to put insurance on it. Super easy now, especially with technology and all that stuff. You can literally just open up the app on your phone. I insure through Progressive, so I just opened up the Progressive app about 10 minutes ago, added my Grom as an addition to my policy, and my rate actually went down. It's kind of crazy. So I don't know why. I think because they want you to insure your vehicles through Progressive, so they give you a discount, and Groms are already super cheap to insure. I'm pretty sure for my original Grom I had, I paid $130 a year. Just basic coverage. You don't need much on this thing. So I added that and my rate went down like $5. So I was like, okay, cool. Progressive is paying me to have a Grom. That's kind of sick. But the next thing you're going to want to do is look up the rules in your state and the laws in your state for what you need to get it inspected. Again, this is a video filmed in Texas, so I'm going to tell you the Texas laws. In Texas, you don't need turn signals actually, because they view hand signals as turn signals. So you can technically, like, you know, do the nerdy hand signals to change lanes and all that stuff. It's completely legal where I live. So the only thing I needed to change is you need at least one working mirror in Texas, at least one mirror. And as you can see, I literally have a stock Honda Grom mirror taped to my handlebar, because you literally can just do that. Okay, you can just do that, you can rip it off afterwards, whatever you want to do, but then you're accepting, hey, I might get pulled over and ticketed for not having mirrors, because it is still the law to have at least one mirror, working mirror, on your bike at any given time. You don't need it like beautifully displayed, you don't need perfect mirrors, you just have to have a mirror. It doesn't even have to be facing the right direction, you can have it backwards if you wanted, pretty much. Depends on the inspection shop, but most places are pretty lenient when it comes to motorcycles. So that's how that goes. So we've gotten to the inspection place, we're getting it inspected, we have insurance on it as well, and then you're gonna want to do the third step of this video. So step 3 and the final step is you go to the tax assessor collector office in your county or wherever you live, and I never have a problem getting in and out of there. So that's what I tend to do. So you go there and you have the title in hand, and you have the bill of sale in hand, and you have proof of insurance in hand, as well as proof of inspection that you, whenever you pass your inspection at the inspection shop, they'll give you a little piece of paper that says, hey, you're certified to drive on public roads, congratulations, woo. So you bring those 4 documents: insurance, title, inspection, and bill of sale. That's all you really need to get it inspected, as long as it's a clean title in the other person's name. If the title's not clean and it's not in the other person's name, then they have to do some work on their end. They have to get the inspection, they have to get the insurance, they have to get all this stuff to get it in their name. Otherwise, it's called title jumping. Title jumping is illegal. So if somebody has the bike and they sell it to somebody else, and that person doesn't want to sign the title, and then they sell it to you and you sign the title, you are a victim of title jumping, which you're not supposed to do. It's illegal because technically that person didn't pay the taxes on the bike. I think it's stupid. I don't think you should have to pay taxes on a used motor vehicle just because you already paid taxes from the dealership. The original buyer bought the bike and paid the taxes and the government just kind of re-taxes it every time it's sold, which is kind of ridiculous. So that's why you see a lot of bikes with missing titles, jump titles, because they're cheap bikes and nobody wants to pay the taxes. But unfortunately, you do have to if you want to do it the legal way. I recommend doing it the legal way. I know it sucks, but just because it kind of helps whenever you're in the selling process. If you plan to sell the bike at some point in your life, it makes it a lot easier. You can sell it for more if you don't have a jump title, because that's kind of like an iffy thing for a lot of people. I know I wouldn't buy a bike with a jump title. I've done it once before. I'll never do it again. It's just a pain in the butt to have to go through all that stuff, because then you got to communicate back and forth with the seller and all things like that. It's just annoying. So then after you do that, you're pretty much good to go, baby. The DMV will send you in the mail. They'll send you a new title with your name printed on it, not just signed. It'll be printed on there. So you'll have that, so the title is officially in your name, and they'll also send you your license plates. Actually, I think for motorcycles, I've bought 2 motorcycles in my life, and both times they handed me the plates. I know with cars, sometimes they'll ship you the plate. It might be the same with motorcycles. I'm not too sure. But I do know that with my bikes, I've always gotten lucky and they just pull a plate out of a drawer and be like, okay, we're assigning you this plate. This is yours. Enjoy. I'm like, okay. So that's pretty much it. So another process that's kind of annoying, and it sucks because if you don't do it in time, you'll get additional fees and stuff tacked on there. So I recommend as soon as you buy a bike, before you get too excited buying mods and everything like that for it, exhaust and whatnot, just take it in, do all this garbage, get all that out of the way, pay the taxes, all that good stuff, so you don't have to worry about it anymore ever again. Because it does suck and it is really annoying. I feel you, and it's very tempting to just be like, okay, I'm just gonna jump the title, not gonna sign it, not gonna worry about it, just put insurance on the bike and it's legal, right? I mean, yes, but it's just complicated. If you know, it's one of those things like you can not worry about it now, but you're gonna have to worry about it later, or you can just worry about it now, get it out of the way, and you'll never have to worry about it again, which is what I recommend doing. So actually, just my luck, I forgot it's 5 o'clock, so the shop is closed, so I can't get my bike inspected today. So I pretty much just made a useless trip, but I guess I'll go to my friend's house and say hello to him and steal his pool. So we'll go ahead and do that. It's kind of tough, actually. So don't do what I did. Additional step, bonus step, look up the hours of the shop you're about to go to before you go. That's a great idea. So I'll be doing this again tomorrow, but I'm not going to record that. Anyways, I know tax title licensing is super confusing, so hopefully this kind of clears some things up, because I know buying and selling vehicles is extremely annoying, especially if it's your first time doing it. Me personally, my parents have always bought from dealerships, so dealerships kind of baby you, dude. They just they do all the work for you. Is that? Oh, that is him. That's my friend. What the heck? They do all the work for you. So I never knew what to do until, like, I was the first one in my family to buy used, I'm pretty sure. So anyways, that's that. Hey, buddy.
Hey, what are you doing?
I was gonna get my bike inspected, but they're closed.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, where are you going?
I'm grabbing some ice.
Some what?
Ice.
Oh, okay. I'll meet you at your house, weirdo. All right, anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and end off the video here. If this video helped you out at all, go ahead and drop a like for me. That helps me out a lot. And press the little subscribe button. It means the world to me, okay? Especially, you know, I be falling off on TikTok now. YouTube's a new wave, baby. But I appreciate you all watching nonetheless. Like the video or not, it means a lot to me. So I'll go ahead and see you guys in next week's video. Have a lovely day, and peace out.